What is poppin' squad? It is your boy, and today we got a new game. It's called Metal Gear Survive. It just dropped yesterday, man. I've been playing it a bunch, bro. A lot of people don't know what it is. A lot of people do know what it is. It doesn't have the best, I guess you can say, reputation already, even though it's a brand new game. That's because most of the people who do know what the game was, they're Metal Gear fans. It is a Metal Gear game. The gameplay is based around Metal Gear type stealth, third person, tactical espionage type thing. So you get that whole benefit, except there's a big twist. The twist is the game is based around loot and zombies. Yes, it is an open world zombie survival looter shooter. That's why I picked it up. It's really dope. I like the concept. Basically, the concept is you have like a main base that you can fortify, just in case you have attacks that come. You can resource food. You can get members of your base to have particular jobs and to defend you guys from the monsters. There's a lot of weapons in the game that come in different rarities. You can see right here I have like a green sledgehammer. It's really dope. Damage comes in consideration, your health, stamina, all these things that you would in a typical Survive game. Stealth is really big, being that this is a Metal Gear game. A lot of people don't realize Metal Gear games are like based around stealth. Stealth is like everything, you know what I'm saying? Basically, you're like this special ops agent that's dropped in this unknown world or dimension that's full of zombies, which is totally out of the realm of Metal Gear games, and that's why it has such a bad rep. But I'm here to tell you guys, the game is actually really fun. I wouldn't sit here and I wouldn't steer you in the wrong direction if it was bad, but really it's a really good game. A lot of people like zombie games, me myself included. I feel this game has a lot to offer as far as grindability and just something to play. So let me explain how the main story goes. So like I was saying earlier, it is a base that you build on. You go explore in the dust where you have like an oxygen tank, and that goes down. You go for loot, you go for certain things so you can craft different weapons. Basically that's the story mode. The story mode is like an exploration type thing that's based on single player, so you cannot play with other players on the main story as far as I know right now, but there are co-op playing modes that are going to be continued to be released. As of right now, there's one mode and it's like a defense, I guess you can say. Basically you're guarding this warp like generator that's making a hole so that you can get loot in, and you have you and 3 other players who all have their specific skills that they upgraded towards whatever, and you guys are defending this. You get to put up defenses. Food and water do not apply to this mode as far as I know, so you don't have to really worry about that. If you're tired of having to run out of food and water in the main story, you can take a break and get some free looting in running co-op. There are vehicles in this game. There's different kinds. The ones that I've ridden so far, as you can see on the screen, is a regular Jeep, and I've been in like mini Metal Gears. It's really cool, man. I think it's a beautiful game. It's already underrated in my opinion. If you like open world, if you like zombies, if you like the whole building and defending, this is the game for you. I feel the gameplay is solid. Most people are gonna ask me, does it feel clunky? Like a lot of people played the beta, I believe, and they claimed it was clunky. I had no problem. Me personally, when I played it, it feels like a Metal Gear game. I played Phantom Pain, so I understand what it's supposed to feel like, and I think it's pretty close, you know what I'm saying? It is kind of, you know, comical sometimes seeing the two worlds mixed, because if you know how the Metal Gear series has been, you would know that zombies is like way out of there. Even though I've seen some freaky stuff in Metal Gear, but I can say the zombies is a funny twist. Basically it's like little headless zombies that are kind of like, I guess, possessed by some parasite, but for some reason it has some kind of appeal to it, man. I'm kind of feeling it. I feel like it makes you want to be OP, to be able to carry your teammates whenever defenses come. It's kind of like a Dungeon Defenders. I don't know if you guys have ever played that game, but that's kind of the feeling I get from it. When I'm defending things, when I'm putting up fences, you can set up traps. You could, as you can see right here, I have my base and I'm putting fences and stuff around. This is kind of the extra part of it. I've only had one defense so far on my main base, but I can see late game and end game how far and difficult it will be, because they do come in numerous waves. It's insane. But for the most part, where I have the most fun, like I said, is the whole defensive aspect. I think that is solid. I like it. I don't have no problem with dealing with waves of zombies, you know what I'm saying? It makes it feel like like you are in total control of the game. You know what I'm saying? You get to use your different weapons, making sure that you're defending your community. So you don't want nobody to die. As far as I know, the players that you can get in your base, they can die. So protecting your base is super important in the main story, and it's really beneficial for you to be able to upgrade your skills and able to combat like your style of play. It's not too deep right now, I'm not gonna lie to you, but as far as I can see, you know, got the basics. You got you can either invest into strength, invest into health, invest into speed, invest into stamina, invest into blades, invest into pikes, hammers, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's different combos you can do, different consumables. There's a lot of things that you can do in this game. It's really cool, and it's only $40. So people are gonna ask what's the price tag on it. It does have a price tag. It's not free to play, even though you would imagine with this model you would think that it's free to play, but as of right now it is $40. Do I see it going free to play? Maybe. It depends, I guess, because it has a Metal Gear tag. They're gonna get their instant sales anyways, and it's actually a solid game. It feels like it's a $40 game. Don't worry, don't feel like, damn, I'm paying for what is supposed to be a free-to-play game. No, it's actually a pretty solid experience. And if you love looting, if you love seeing that rare drop or seeing that legendary drop, or having different loot than other people, this is the game for you, because you will have to grind your butt off in order to get some of these items, and you do feel the difference. I don't know how the scaling necessarily is, because you can't even really do most of the end game content yet, obviously, because it's brand new. We haven't really went into it, but for the most part, I believe this is a solid game, and I think anybody who would play the game would tend to enjoy it. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, man. This is Metal Gear Survive. Pick it up, $40. Try it out. Let me know what you think. It's been real. Your boy is out.